What is going on, guys, and welcome to my 500 subscriber special Q&A. So in my last video, I left a comment in the description asking for any questions that you have about me, about Lego, about anything to answer in this video. So if you want to leave any questions yourself, leave them in the comments down below, and if I get enough, I will do a part 2. I have got quite a few questions that I won't be including in this. Multiple questions from the same people, and I wanted to make sure everyone gets a go in this video. So I think I will definitely be doing a part 2. So if there's any more questions you want answering, leave a question in the description below for the next video. Right then, so we've got the first question is coming from a Harry Cummings, and we have, what do you hope will happen in The Mandalorian Season 3? Honestly, I have no idea. I presume Bo-Katan and Mando will sort out and they won't have a fight or anything, because Bo-Katan's quite a cool character and Mando's obviously our favourite, so we don't want anything to happen to either of them really. So it'd be cool if they could like join forces, make a team and go and save Mandalore or something like that. That's what I hope happens, because obviously there was talk about like a Bo-Katan having a spin-off series, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Obviously we've had all the releases and that doesn't seem to be anywhere, so maybe the next season The Mandalorian will be Mando and Bo-Katan going to go save Mandalore. That would be really cool. That's what I hope to see. Beskar Bricks asks, what is your favourite period of Lego as a whole, not just Star Wars? I've read this question in two ways. I've read it as in the best period of Lego personally, and what other things I like apart from Star Wars. So I'll answer the first bit. Favourite period of Lego Star Wars was in 2008 when all the Clone Wars sets were released. I remember going into Toys R Us and the whole shelves were full of Lego Star Wars Clone Wars sets, all of them. And obviously you'd just seen the film that came out, because Clone Wars was originally a film, and it was like the most insane thing. Every single set you would want, it would be incredible, and you'd be like counting. I'd be counting my pocket money. I used to get £2.50 a week. I'll be counting it, saving up for all the Lego Star Wars sets that I could possibly get, and it was that feeling of going into Toys R Us and running to the back of the shop where all the Clone Wars sets was like the best feeling ever. And then the second part of the question, I think it's got to be modulars. I love the modulars. I think the detail in them is incredible. Don't think I can see myself ever building a Lego city, but I can definitely see myself carrying on collecting the modulars, because for display they are insane. I think don't appreciate how cool the modulars are until you physically have them and just see the amount of detail that goes into it. That brings us on to our next question. Jack's Legos. He asks, what is my favourite modular? So my favourite modular is got to be Assembly Square. It was my first modular. The sheer amount of detail that goes into that set is just incredible. Like, if you want to buy a modular, particularly bothered about the cost, because it is the most expensive one, but you really want one, I would personally go for Assembly Square or the Downtown Diner, and just the Downtown Diner just because it's retiring. So we have 3 questions from MRN Bricks. First question, what's your all-time most wanted set? It's got to be the 8002 with dropship. I want that set so bad, but it is so expensive these days. Next one is, what set haven't they made but should? The set I think that I would really want, so I've been watching the Clone Wars recently, so there's lots of different types of the Republic Cruiser, isn't there, in the Clone Wars? And I've always said, wouldn't it be so cool to have the Venator next to like the medical cruiser, next to like one of the other cruisers, like similar to Moff Gideon's cruiser? Wouldn't it be so cool to have all those 3 lined up in your army? I've never got it why they didn't make like all the different versions of the space cruisers, because I think that they could have made such a killing on them all. And last question from MR Brick, how can I get the excitement back towards Lego that I have? Well, it's an interesting story actually, because I collected Lego Star Wars from 2007, 8, 9. Those 3 years. So I was 8. I started collecting Lego when I was 8 years old. So I had the spark then. I loved it. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. So I collected it for 3 years basically. And then as you go into high school and things like that, I stopped caring about it so much. And then about end of 2018, start 2019, so 2 years ago now, I told Georgia that I used to collect Lego Star Wars and that I have actually got quite a good collection for when I was an 8-year-old. And then her sister decided to joke and get me one of the new Lego Star Wars sets, and I built it, and I actually thought, brings back so many memories. And then I just slowly started bringing more sets here out the loft, because they were all in storage, and now we are where we are today. So I think we all go through phases. I don't know how old you are, but I think it does help when you have your own job and you can basically get whatever set you want when you want. Because when you're working, obviously you've got your own money, it's a lot easier to get Lego Star Wars set, so I think that does help. So I don't know how old you are, but I think be patient, enjoy the Lego what you've got, because I think it's very easy to buy a set, put it away, never look at it again. Because I often put the set away and I quite often look at it for a couple of days. I just think that is like the coolest thing ever. And I love to move them around, keep them clean, make sure they're all looking like pristine. So I don't really know. I think people just go through stages. I think you either love it or you just think it's kind of cool, but you would never collect it. But I think the excitement is always there. I think you collect it for a reason, and that's why you've started collecting it. So just be patient, and there'll be a set that will come out within the next year or so that you will absolutely love the look of, and you'll buy it, build it, and think this is the coolest thing ever, and then it will just get you back into Lego. I'm not 100%. I presume you like Lego Star Wars, because my channel is mainly based around Lego Star Wars, and obviously, so watch all the Star Wars films. I think it's really cool seeing something in a Star Wars film and seeing it in Lego form. So I always think that's a great idea. Next question we've got is, what was your favourite set from 2020? Ooh, Razor Crest. Razor Crest is my favourite set from 2020. Closely followed by probably the 8080 and the 5 Splatter Pack. Jude Bricks asks, what new Star Wars shows are you most looking forward to? Personally, other than Bad Batch, I really want to see the Lando show. Also, congrats you on 500 subs. Thank you so much, Jude Bricks. I'm really looking forward to the Book of Boba Fett, because Boba Fett's just so cool. He is just a badass, isn't he? He's so cool. The Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan, because I can't wait to see what they do with Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen. Like, I wonder how they're going to do that, because obviously Hayden Christensen like looks messed up because of his burns. So it'd be interesting to see whether it'd be like about Darth Vader is Darth Vader, or it will be about the relationship between Obi-Wan and Anakin, if you know what I mean. But probably the Book of Boba Fett, because that just looks so cool. Can't wait to see him running like Jabba's palace and things like that. And last question, I had to include this because of obviously my last video getting the Death Star. Question is from System Skynet: are you gonna hang it from the roof? Not yet. Maybe I'll do it for fun one day, but I can't see myself doing it anytime soon. That is going to be the end of this Q&A. If I've missed your question, there is a good chance that I am saving it for my next part of my Q&A, so be sure to check that out. Leave questions down below for that video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe for lots more.